Alright, hello and welcome back to our Steins visual novel. These are going by really fast. I'm amazed. Alright, so we just got done with a lot of introductory stuff with the lab and terminology. What is that thing doing on that? Those are those popular things too. That I see in anime. Interesting. I step back from the monitor. So being introduced to the labs and stuff. Displayed on the screen is the ugly cute character Alpaca Man. I would say ugly. This is a game called Alpaca Man 2, where you speak to Alpaca Man via microphone and watch him react. Is that a real thing? Is that a real thing, or is that made up for this? The game exploded in popularity when it was released in 10 years ago, but personally I find only the ugly part of ugly cute to be true. It's real? Oh, alpaca. A mammal related to the camel. Average weight 50 to 55 kilograms. Average length around 2 meters. Habitat Peru, Bolivia, Chile. Recently, alpacas can even be found in America and New Zealand. Unlike camels, alpacas do not have humps. Their bodies are covered with fluffy fur. Yeah, and I think they also... Due to their strangely long necks and charming faces, they have some popularity as an ugly yet cute, ugly cute animal. What do you think? Do you think alpacas are cute or ugly? I would go with ugly. I think. The fluffiness is interesting though. Alright. Oop. Come on. I bought it yesterday. 500 yen used. Headset included. I turned to Daru with a menacing glare. He's a big dude. He's a big dude in the anime, but he's still a big dude here in the visual novel. Look at all the weird gadgets. In the background, that's neat. That looks like a giant grenade or something. Wow. Rentaro says, "Shut it, Haka. I'm no Chunibyo patient." I sweep my hair back and flash a devilish grin. I am Hoin Kyoma. Des. Itaro says, "That's your character's name, right?" Rintaro says, "Oh, Daru, your communication skills are beyond repair." Daru says, "I'll have you know, I go to a ton of offline meets, and I'm always the life of the party." This fat, bespectacled guy is my brother-in-arms and right-hand man, Hashida Itaru, nickname Daru. So let's just call him Daru for now. That's a neat hat too. The orange really pops. He's a hardcore otaku. You can always find him in front of the computer, playing games and watching anime. Potentially relatable, perhaps? Daru? Anyone? He has 2D wives on whom he cheats with 3D maids. I don't agree with his preferences, but to him, anything's fine as long as it's moe. He's the reliable and skilled partner who brings my ideas to fruition. Despite his insistence that software is his forte, he shows remarkable aptitude with hardware as well. Let's check on those things. otaku. A term for people with an obsessive interest in a particular topic. Hobbyists most often refers to fans of anime, manga, and video games. Excuse me. But there are also terrain otaku, military otaku, electronics otaku. Interesting. So it's anybody in a particular topic. Okay, I knew otaku generally meant. Offline meet, when members of an internet community meet in real life. Wow, that's kind of silly. And move on. Ah, her voice is just precious. Mayuri. Mayuri says, "Ow, the needle bit my finger." That is so cute. Over here, nursing a pricked finger, we have Sheena Mayuri, a 17-year-old high school student, if you can believe it. I've known her since we were both small. She's also an otaku, nowhere near Daru's level though. This ditzy girl is in charge of the lab's official costume division for women, and today she's working on costumes at her usual leisurely pace. Ugh. Why does the Future Gadget Laboratory need costumes for women? It doesn't. The truth is that Mayuri is completely useless. Still, there's no way I would ever kick her out. After all, she was the first one to join the Future Gadget Laboratory. I still remember the day Mayuri first came to the lab. It was spring. She said to me, oh, I like the echo effect there. It's like memory lane type feel to it. Mayushi is Okurin's hostage. I belong here. Mayushi said. Mayuri said. Well, that certainly was cryptic. But her offer was my salvation. For she was the first to join me on my magnificent quest. She saved me from a solitary life on the run from the organization. I will never forget her kindness. Mayuri doesn't have to be useful. Her being here is enough. Her presence is enough. Alright, Itaru says, so, did Alpaca Man say anything?
Yeah, then.
Rintaro says, nope, nothing. The human-faced alpaca inside the monitor was completely unresponsive. So unresponsive, you'd think the game was bugged. Whatever, I give up. Never again will I play this boring game. Darn antisocial alpaca. He's mad at it. I curse his name and smack the TV. As soon as I do... The TV makes a sound like it shorted, and then the screen goes blank. Uh-oh. I change the channel. Nothing. Great. Check the power cable. Nothing. Anyhow, what? Just a brief thing. For Dangonronpa, I need to know if there's any ideal spot for the face cam. That's something I need to know. So if you're watching, I need to know. Whack it again. What the heck? That sounds funny. Excuse me. Nothing. I guess it's broken. Darn. Oh, this is just got funny. Oh, funny. This crummy TV is on lease from the Brawn Tube workshop downstairs. It's probably just old. Mayuri said, I like how she has her hand in a fist even. That's even cute. That's just cute. Just cute. She doesn't have her hat on, but she's just cute. Absolutely cute. You made Mr. Alpaca angry. We're getting better into character. Darn. I'll have to get it repaired later, Rintaro says. I turn off the TV and lie down on the couch. I'm fed up with the humidity of Japanese summers. I stare at a conspicuous stain on the ceiling while fanning myself. I close my eyes. I shouldn't just scratch my beard. I'm this close to the mic border. And what naturally comes to mind is that impossible scene I saw an hour ago. So he's contemplating on the brief past. We're going over it again. They're gone, Rintaro says in his recall of this. Yeah, that looks like the Toradora girl. Does that not look like the Toradora girl? What's her name? Taiga Asuka. As I left Radikan, Radio Kaikan, or whatever the long name is of it, everyone vanished before my eyes. I can't explain it. And it wasn't just the people on the street. The people in the stores, gone. In the restaurants, gone. Even the cars vanished, drivers and all. Very weird. And it all happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly, an empty city spread before me. Hopefully this first visual novel will hype the Dangonronpa one. I could still hear the music from the stores, but those catchy melodies were the only sounds of life remaining. Heat was rising from the asphalt in waves, but I felt only a cold chill down my spine. I just stood there breathless until... Mayuri says, "What's wrong?" Mayuri's voice brought me back to reality. Mayuri hadn't disappeared. She was right there, looking at me with questioning eyes. Rintaro says, "Everyone disappeared just now, right?" Mary says, "Huh?" Rintaro says, "You saw it too, right? Just now, before our very eyes." Panic took hold as the enormity of what had just happened struck me. Unable to control myself, I grabbed Mayuri by her slender shoulders and shook her. Did you see it, Mayuri? You saw it, right? Mary says. Mayuri's head flopped back and forth from my shaking. I didn't see anything.
見てない。
You didn't? Alright, we're out of time. We'll have to wait until part, what, 9? 9, I think. So anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more of the Steins Gate visual novel. We'll take it just piece by piece, fast, little pieces, but they're rather fast paced. Holy heck. These go by really quick. So anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more the Steins Gate visual novel until we get enough practice down to hit up Dangonronpa. That should be pretty good. No idea what to expect. So I will see you up ahead. Take her cool.